so many influential people here that helped move this ball forward that I couldn't even start, and I'm not going to, because we're here to commemorate Annie Rouse and her work at the Kentucky Hemp Research Foundation. So I thank you guys for partnering with us. I'm gonna ask, Blake, where's Blake? I'm gonna break protocol. I'm gonna break the rules. So I've got two things I wanted to really talk about. There's a flag behind me, and a lot of the people in here, whether they know it or recognize it or not, are responsible for getting that flag made, and I think it bears notice that in 2014, the Kentucky Department of Agriculture was suing the federal government for the right for farmers to grow this crop, and in 18 months, it gets better. And in less than 18 months, on Veterans Day in 2015, they opened the doors of the Capitol and let us fly this flag over the Capitol. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. It was really unbelievable. They were opening doors and holding. We were like VIPs, and my hotel's next to the DEA headquarters, and I'm just thinking, if there's a conspiracy here, they've got me. But I want to recognize the way that got to that flag got to the White House. This flag was made for Farm Aid. Last year marked the 30th anniversary of Farm Aid. Farm Aid is, I'm not going to go into a long story, but they're the reason I work in farm advocacy and the reason I do the work I do. They motivated me, they spurred me into action, and it felt important to recognize that it was them that really taught me how to use my voice to drive the kind of change that we work for. So I got to make this flag, and a big team of people helped put it together, and we got to give it to Willie Nelson. With Joe Schroeder and I, who's not here tonight, but we met Willie, and two things happened at that meeting. Number one, he said he was really proud of me, and he reminded me that we're not happy unless they're unhappy. So let's remember that nugget of wisdom. And the second thing that happened was his wife Annie introduced me to a new friend of mine, Michael Bowman, who has become a really big friend, helped me out a lot. He's also with our educational sponsor, the National Hemp Association. So Annie said, you have to call Michael, and I called Michael, and we were just talking. I said, we made this flag, and he said, whoa, let's fly to the Capitol, and they put the wheels in motion, and that's how this flag got to the Capitol. It's been MIA for about 6 months, but we finally got it in the mail yesterday from Representative Paulus's office, and it came with this little certificate, so I'll have Mike come up here and just tell everybody what this certificate says. Mike.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's really a pleasure to be here, and I really want to give Annie Nelson a shout out. If anybody who knows Willie's wife, Annie, knows that when she says you ought to do X, you better do X. She's very passionate about what she does and about who she believes should be friends, and so we pay attention when Miss Annie talks. So this flag comes with a certificate of flying over the Capitol, and it was really a great day. We held a press conference in Washington D.C. and really got a chance to talk about the flag and veterans and the importance of rural communities. I grew up in a town of 100 people, and my family farms, and so. In Colorado, so we're really excited about this movement. But let me read the certification for the flag. The flag of the United States of America. This is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol on November 11th, 2015. At the request of the Honorable Jared Polis, Member of Congress, this flag was flown for the American Flag Project in partnership with Fibershed and Growing Warriors to produce American-grown and American-made United States flags. signed this 11th day of November by Stephen Ars, who is the architect of the Capitol.